The game 10 from AEG Games is one that came with zero expectations of greatness. But as it turns out, there are 5 reasons I love this game, and 1 reason I don't. This is a quick preview of the game 10 on Legendary Tactics. My first reason for loving this game is that it shares features of 2 other games that I've had a lot of fun with. Beyond the tokens looking similar, No Thanks is a game where you attempt to have the lowest score by creating card sequences and using tokens to pass on higher scoring cards. The second game, Push Your Luck, is a game that plays well with light gamers. Players take turns building the most points possible without repeating colors or numbers in each grouping. So 10 brings elements of both of these games together beautifully, and it adds some new elements too. It really feels like you have control over your result because you can keep drawing cards as long as you like, so long as you don't exceed 10 and go bust. You also get to compete with other players when you buy cards they need from the market, or by outbidding them in the auctions. Number 2. More important than me liking the game is that my family enjoys it. With 10, my kids instantly liked it. They loved its interactivity, its simplicity, but also the fact that there are real decisions to be made by players that impact your sequences. It's also a game that I'll definitely bring out to play with friends and other couples. The third reason I love this game is the Ketchup mechanic. This is achieved through bust tokens, which are worth 3 regular tokens. So if you push your luck and you fail, which always happens to me, you still get something out of it. And likewise, if someone is doing well, the other players can selectively target individual cards they need via the market and the auction system when wildcards come up. Since wildcards are auctioned off, it isn't simply luck of the draw who wins them. You need to manage your finances and bid well to win these. As a result, the game achieves a really nice balance where no one is ever completely dead in the water. My fourth reason for loving this game is Jen. Jen is the AI who enables the game to be played in the solitaire mode. Though not an overly intelligent AI, in this day and age, game designers need to take the time to design a system for solo play, and they've done that here. It's somewhat reminiscent of the classic game of solitaire. Though much of the fun in this game comes from the human-to-human auctions and interactions, the system they create for Jen to bid still makes this part of the game relevant. Number 5. Lastly, I like the rulebook. It's just the right size, not too big, but not too simple. The game's presented logically and clearly, and the rules themselves are all interconnected. Thematically, they do this with the number 10. 10 is the number of points you win for a full sequence. 10 is the number you aim for when you push your luck. Any higher and you go bust. 10 is the most currency you can hold in your hand. With a playtime of 15 to 20 minutes, the game doesn't overstay its welcome. If this kind of review is helpful to you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Now, as promised, we're on to the one element of the game that I don't love, and that's the appearance of the game. When it comes down to it, you get little black and white blobs and a series of cards with the numbers 1 to 9 on them. It's pretty simplistic, and it's not particularly inspiring. We also have these little white cards with dots on them. I just don't love the look of them. They're not overly compelling to look at, and neither are the retro patterns on the wild cards that also aren't overly clear what color they represent. It's a little bit confusing. But in the end, despite the lack of flair, to me it's more important that a game is fun and engaging than having splashy artwork or riveting components. And really, I'm not sure that the game designers could have actually done much to improve this anyways. It's not essential to the gameplay. If you're interested in the game's patchwork or hidden leaders, I've also done this kind of review for those. And if you have thoughts about this game, why you would or would not buy it, or if you've played it and if you've enjoyed it, let me know in the comments what you've liked about it and what you haven't.